Hi, I'm Daryl. I'm the owner of FitnessAnswer.com and Fitness Answer Training Products. I'm here today to talk about the muscle roller stick that we offer. We offer 7 different colors: green, red, blue, purple, orange, and pink, well, and yellow. Any of these are a great option. They're kind of a beginner stick because we also offer another one that we consider our advanced roller. It's 4 separate rollers. It's definitely far more pronounced, and it allows you to get kind of deeper into the muscle fibers. Um, with the kind of the knobbed edges on it, it pushes in deeper, applies more pressure. To somebody who hasn't been doing it, it's going to hurt more, which isn't always a good thing. I'll talk about that in a minute. So some of the things that people have complained about is that it pulls hair, or the plastic beads, the roller massager beads, are too close together, too far apart. Well, with our particular muscle roller stick, the stainless steel rod goes end to end, and it is adjustable. So if you were to try to pull the handles off, they really don't move at all because you're applying pressure, rubber to steel. It grips really well. It's like a Chinese finger trap. But if you want to adjust the beads, all you have to do, hold nice and tight on the bottom one, grab the top bead, and push up. So you can see I just got a lot of extra play in all these, and you can just push it straight back down right on the end of it. So again, that tightens it back up. Just so you can check it out and see the inside. So the inside, you can tell, is actually made of steel all the way through. It is stainless steel. So we've had a question online whether it can be wet. Um, we've never submerged it in water or anything like that, but obviously people who use it after a workout are going to be pretty sweaty. So we haven't had any problems with them rusting or anything like that. So it is actually stainless steel. Um, so again, you can spin this back on, adjust it to wherever you need it to be. If you have it too tight, that might cause it squeaking. If you have it too tight, it also might pinch your hairs, things like that. So just adjust to where you need it. Some other things, it is a 9-inch rolling area. You'll notice that this one actually looks slightly different than the one on Amazon because we haven't adjusted our pictures yet. Let me grab this roller. Here is the original roller that we had. You can see it has little round dots on it that are on the handle compared to the stars on the new handle. The new one says Fitness Answered on it. The old one does not. But the key difference is the handles are just slightly shorter. Some people complain that it was just a little bit too snug in the gym bags. So we shortened the handles. Overall, the stick itself is about an inch shorter, but the rolling area is the exact same, so you don't lose out on that benefit. One of the reasons, so we offer the stainless steel rod. It's very flexible, or a stiff stick. It's not flexible. Some people ask why we don't offer flexible stick. Well, here's a flexible one. In order for it to flex, it can't have a stainless steel rod, obviously, so it's going to be inferior. The core of this is a PVC or like a plastic, and allows you to be able to bend it. So I guess some people think that this one might be better because you can hit more of your muscle at a time, but over time this is going to fatigue, it's going to wear out, it's probably going to break. You definitely can't apply as much pressure because if you were pushing here, it means you're going to keep bending and bending and bending. So it's going to move away from the muscle that you're trying to apply pressure to. So I personally would advise against these. Our stick is definitely going to last much longer. I think you're going to be happier in the long run, but that's up to you. And then outside of that, on how to use it, think of it like a deep tissue massage. If we were to use our quad as an example, you would go from hip to knee, and think of it doing as 3 different paths. So down the middle, and then 45 degrees off to each side. So you do 1 to 2 inches per second. Make sure that your muscle doesn't get too tight. If you're pushing too hard, that'll cause your muscles to tense up, and you won't be able to push and apply pressure to the trigger points that you're trying to relieve. So again, stay loose, apply pressure. When you find knots, roll back and forth over them until you feel the relief on them, maybe 5 or 6 times, and then continue down until you find another knot. Roll back and forth. Do the same thing all the way back up when you find knots. Roll back and forth 5 or 6 times. Continue on back up. Then hit a second path of travel. Do the exact same thing. 1 to 2 seconds per inch. Keep the muscle loose. When you find knots, roll over them until you get the relief that you want. Move on, and then move on to the next muscle. You can do calves. You can do quads. if you have shin splints, they're fantastic for shin splints. And just rolling up and down the front of your shin, it'll help smooth out the fibers that are all balled up. So the one thing that might be difficult is you're trying to if you're trying to do your upper body, say biceps, triceps, um, like lats, things like that. You can either have somebody help you with it, do it for you, or you can pin it into a doorway. If you pin this up against a doorway, you'll be able to apply pressure on your bicep. Same with tricep. So you can manipulate any way that you need, and if you get creative, you can apply pressure to whatever muscle you're after. So um, I thank you for your purchase. Please come back and leave us a review with your experience. You can find us and find discounts through Facebook at Fitness Answer Training Products. We're also at fitnessanswer.com, where you can find a lot of instructional videos. You can ask your questions. That way we can answer your questions. We can shoot videos for you on different exercises that you can use our products to use, because we also offer resistance bands, TRX bands, well, not TRX bands, but suspension trainers, and battle ropes, many products. So we want your questions so that we can shoot videos and show you how to use the products. We can even set up actual workout demonstrations that you can follow along to, so that we can provide as much value to you kind of on your quest to success within health and fitness. So again, I appreciate your purchase. Please find us on Facebook, fitnessanswer.com, Pinterest at hashtag fitnessanswer training products. We're going to have an Instagram and a Twitter page. So have a great day.